again, as promised, but only because a mate of mine, and you know who you are, Ian, kept nagging and saying he enjoyed it. I think he just enjoyed me standing in the mud up to my ear, yeah, in a howling gale each time. Now, you may think, it's been ages since I was here before. Well, I have been here before, but technical issue. Anyway, didn't catch anything other than eels again. Anyway, we're here again. It's first week of February 2024 now, and main reasons for being here, apart from Ian nagging, is thanks Mark at Lobbies for fixing and replacing the top eye of the rod that was broken and caused me to have to buy a PENN Rampage II, which you may have seen me try here before. So I got my old rod back, so I've got to put my old reel on my old rod, which means I need a new reel for the new rod. And as it's a PENN Rampage, I got a PENN TIDAL. Just picked it up down at Real Fun Fishing in Portishead when I got the bait. And in fact, I phoned them up yesterday, which was a Sunday, at about 11:30, and I said, I need a new reel loaded with line and a shock leader. And they said, no problem. And they said, I said, this is the rod I've got, can I give me a reel? And they did, and this is what I've got. And now I've got to figure out how it works. Anyway, that's my problem. I'm going to get all dressed up now because it's moist and dry, but Wales looks really grey and horrible. The forecast is supposed to be good, but we don't believe them, do we? No, we don't. Anyway, let's get out there and get muddy. Exciting. Right, well here we are. It's taken me nearly 45 minutes to get set up. I've got 3 rods this time. As you can see, it's a bit blowy out here. Sorry about the camera shake. Nothing to do with me. Right, 3 rods. We got the same light rod that we had last time, which is what I was using for pike only last week. It's an old carbon rod. Anyway, look at the other videos if you want to know what's on there. But basically that's baited up with a single bomb, a size 8 worm hook, a mini pennel rig with a ragworm on, and that's going down in the gully as usual. Whoa! I have then got my repaired, thanks again Mark, Navex BX Surf 130F. And that's got the old Shimano 7000 reel on it, and that has got a pulley pennel, 3.0 pulley pennel with whole squid, and that's going out in that gully, which I'll be able to cast out soon because it's filling up with water now. And then we got the new rod, the Rampage II, and I've now matched that up with the PENN TIDAL 7000, because that's what the guy down at Real Fun thought was good, and I agree with him. And what I've got on the end of that is a two hook clip down 2.0 rig, pre-made by Grays. I'm not impressed because it doesn't clip properly because all the bits keep sliding. I'm going to have to get the pliers out and nip them up, so I might as well have made my own, mightn't I? But anyway, I'm not chucking it fast, so I'm not too worried. And that's got two hooks lug on, and I'm going to chuck that out on the mud flat, see if there's anything out there. So we got the PENN versus Shimano versus pike rod. So wish me luck, and hope that rain that's covering Wales out there doesn't get here, and I hope the sound quality isn't as crap as it was last time I was here a couple of months ago and I binned the whole vid. Anyway, if I'm back, have a look at the time bar on the bottom of this video. If it's less than 10 minutes, then I didn't catch anything. I got peed off and I went home. All right, but Ian said I had to do it, so I'm here. Thanks, Ian. Don't forget the outbursts. How I'm going to see a bite in this, I never know. But if it's a conger or a big cod, conger, it'll be a drop back anyway, so not a worry. I may have to lower the rods right the way down and fish them sideways at this rate. Well, that's not going to make much difference, is it? Not in this wind. Thanks BBC. Your forecast 19-20 mile an hour. This is more than that, as usual. Blow me flipping socks off. Bit blowy now. And this is 20 mile an hour winds, is it? I don't think so somehow. This is near a 60-70 mile an hour wind. Yeah, I'll give that a good 70. Well, it may have been a rubbish day for fishing, but at least it's given me the chance, the opportunity to try out this PENN TIDAL 7000 that I got to go on my Rampage 2. It casts alright. I'm not sure about the, it hasn't got the automatic bail arm, you have to keep pulling it over yourself. Not sure if I'm keen on that. I also found the bail arm, the loop of the bail arm is quite big, so when you're casting it, sort of, you're afraid of it getting in the way of your fingers holding the line and that sort of thing. So I don't know. I suppose I'll get. It's what you get used to, isn't it? But for 140, 50, 60 quid, well, I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. Mind you, the rewind is good. The handle's a bit small, if you ask me. If you've got cold hands, you've got gloves on, the actual bit you got in your hand, that's a bit small. Could do with being a bit bigger. So you can get a better grip, especially when it's cold or wet and, you know, covered in slime and God knows what else. Found that a bit awkward. Yeah, casts all right, but then, you know, that's not what reels are for, is it? Reels are for reeling. Of course, I haven't tested it with a weight on, like a fish. But, you know, that'll come, I'm sure. Yeah, but for the money, I don't know. I'm not so sure. You'll probably get something just as good for maybe half the price. But, having said that, it's the quality of build as well. I don't know. Sorry about the camera shaking more, but the wind's picking up even more. It's getting ridiculous. Anyway, that's my thought. The PENN TIDAL 7000. It matches that rod beautifully. You know, I'm only casting 90 grams with the with a 2-hook flapper, easy. But if you ask my honest opinion, so far I don't think it's worth the money. No. But there we are. I'll get used to it, I'm sure. Right, I got to pack up now because I'm fed up with this. See you next time. Oh, it's only 4 weeks to the salmon season, so I'm going to disappear for a bit and go and play with them. But at the end of March, I'm going over to the East Coast. Go and annoy the whiting if they're still there. And I got a few ideas for a video for doing that. So anyway, sorry for the blank. This never happens to Christchurch angling, does it, Tom? Huh? But then again, you're not stupid enough to go out in a howling gale, are you? No, you just go out with your mates and have a competition. I can't imagine how sulky you'd get if you ever lost. Right, I'm packing up, going home, had enough for this. Anyway, as a venue, it would be worth somebody who knows what they're doing to come down here and have a go for the mullet in this creek in the summer. I don't know how. I think I'd like to try a fly rod, but it's up to you. I'm sure there are people that are much, I know there are people much better than me, but I'm sure there are people that could get some really good bags of fish out of that creek. Summertime. Certainly not first week of February in a howling gale. Tie lines, see ya, all that malarkey.